Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our overview, longer readings for Aquarians in Libra season. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, you know that when I'm doing the long readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I then ask for clarification from John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Then words of advice from Osha Zentero, and then we finish again with Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading and may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I have posted an overview of Libra season with the dates. I've also added a little bit of some cards in there too. So please take a look. It's going to be some interesting times. Anyway, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message is, I deliver it. I don't have to understand it. All cards that are reversed have stronger energy. That's how I read them. So 3 cards are face down. All of them are reversed. Let's see what we have for Libra season for my Aquarians. Here we go. First card up is the World. Things are opening up for you now. This is going to be, now this is an air energy. You're air energy too. This is Archangel Michael. You know, there's a lot of things that, I kind of feel like with my Aquariuses that it's kind of like that little child who's just kind of like, looking at the candy counter, looking at the things, looking at all the things that they could possibly buy and just kind of like pushing his way or her way through to get to the goodies, okay? And this is what I'm feeling with this card. It's like you're pushing your way through to get to the goodies. And it's not that, you're not going to grab them and take them and run. You're going to pay for them. You've got your little money in your hands, again, being that, but it's kind of like an excitement with this. And again, it's like you're pushing your way through to get to the goodies. Okay, so that has to mean that goodies will be there for you to get to. Anyway, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So things open up for you. Things are going to open up. And we've been waiting. We've been wanting that more and more for you, my Aquarians. Here we go. Next card up, the 2 of fire. Fire now is our Sagittarius, our Aries, it's our Leo energy, passionate, burning, determined. Now, as you're pushing your way for these goodies, it looks like the 2s are coming to some crossroads. Those 2s are making some decisions. And there's going to be something opening up for you. Again, I talked about that, opening up. But again, you're going to have to make some decisions, some choices. Do I stay? I tend to go more towards the work job or career relationship. It could also be personal, intimate, interpersonal. It could also be family or home type of relationship too. I steer more towards that first just because I can understand, I can explain it better, okay? So, but it's whatever it is that you might, like I said, take what you like, you can leave the rest. But it looks like some decisions are coming to you. And it looks, and I think that you need to make some of these decisions before Mercury goes retrograde. And then, and the thing is that will get you prepared. You wait for Mercury retrograde and then you go and you follow through with your decisions. Okay. But it's like you need to make sure that you get it done. I feel that whatever this decision is, whatever this is that you've been really wanting, this passion, that you get this done before Mercury goes retrograde. Anyway, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Okay. So these are, so here you have the path of enlightenment. Continue to move forward. Again, I feel like you're that kid that's pushing his or her way forward, and you're getting there. I kind of see you with like all these legs. You know how adults and a child, and it's kind of like the kid's kind of pushing his way through, or her way. Last card, again reversed. Here is that 8 of Earth. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's, it is money energy, someone you can touch. It's, money with career. And this is like things, the career opportunities are opening up for you right around this time. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to say, I'm just because of this is more my bias, is whatever you make decisions on, try to make your decisions before Mercury goes retrograde and try to make your commitment after Mercury goes retrograde. And I think that's, well, I have it in the longer readings. So, just because of what's happened to me, okay? But you're recognized for your job, you're recognized for your work, you're recognized also, I feel, in your paycheck too, which is probably what, it's like, okay, yeah, we want to show that too. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. I kind of feel like with this, okay, my palm is itching, so I do feel like there is money coming. But there's also this thing about possibly that new job or a new promotion, but again, where you need to go and get some training. You might be going back to school because of this, and I feel like your company might pay for that schooling, okay? So I feel that if you need to go to school for your job, I do feel your company will pay for it. If they're not, you need to ask them, okay? Remember, they can always say no, but if you don't ask, it's always a no. Anyway, John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Here we go. Now, I never know if these are reversed or not until I pick them up. Let's see what we have for my Aquarians. Here we go. First card up. Okay, solar plexus chakra. So, these are these energy sources that are within all of us. And there's actually a lot of cool scientific studying that has gone through this. This is kind of like what you're going to negotiate with. What are you willing to give up in order to receive? What is it that you're willing to fight for? What is it that you're willing to go that extra mile for? So whatever this schooling is, this training, it's going to take, it's going to be kind of some work to do this, but are you willing, it's kind of like, what are you willing to negotiate with to do this? Anyway, next card up here. It is reversed. So, prosperity begins. Again, I feel like things opening up for you. I feel that job energy. Again, too, what are you willing to negotiate? And this is also maybe not so much as what are you willing to negotiate, but for you to go ahead and negotiate. You may be worried, it may not feel comfortable for you to, negotiate this, but if they're offering you a salary and say that, you Google and find out that, card wants to fly. You Google and find out that this salary is, okay, we're going to just say $100 a week, right? And they're offering you $50 a week. You go back and ask for $125. It doesn't mean that you push, but you can say, yeah, oh, I'm very interested in the job. I really do. Now I would like to talk about, salary. This job, I see that this job is $100 a week and, and I see you're offering this. Why are you not offering me $100 a week? So there's ways to do this and there's, you need to practice it. I would say practice it before you actually do your negotiations. Okay? Okay. But once you accept a job, it's really hard for you to negotiate those things. Anyway. But it does look like, and it's like prosperity, and it does look like it creates roots. It's like you're getting into this for more the longer haul. So it's not necessarily a transient type of, position or transient prosperity. There are deep roots being planted or growing because of because of the stuff that you have planned, the work that you have put into, and it's like it's almost like a stabilization also, I'm feeling. Next card up, here we are, reversed. And okay, so fives has some change energy, change, positive, negative. It could be a little bit of a struggle. Again, if you have to go back to school, you may kind of go, I don't want to go back to school. But you know what? If the company's going to pay you, please, really, really think about going back to school. And going back to school may not going back. It may be starting school, okay? But there is, really think things through, okay? The thing about this is that whatever this change is for you, it's actually going to it's going to help you in a bigger picture. So if you have a significant other, if you have a family, a home, it actually is going to help to stabilize a lot of those pieces in your life. Okay, so let's go on. Osha Zentero, 4 words of advice. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here now. I feel like I need to do the one shuffle like this. Okay, there we go. That feels really good. Okay, what do we have for my Aquariuses? Words of advice. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Experiencing. Okay, you need to be, work to be. I always say the word need. It's like work to be in the now, okay? Work to enjoy the things of now. Your mind goes to so many different places, and you do jump ahead to many, many years. You go back, you go all over. Work on being in the now, okay? Work on experiencing what's happening to you now. Because sometimes, my Aquarians, you think so much into that future, and and you get kind of fixated. This is where you're going, and your pathways are going all over the place. So work on the now. And it's not necessarily, I'm not saying for you to be selfish or anything like that. And my palm is itching like heck. So, I need to scratch that itch. Oh my gosh, my Aquarians, it wasn't doing this. So work on the now and experience and be in the present. Okay? Okay. Next card up. Here we go again, reversed, courage. I love this. This also kind of reminds me with the prosperity. We have an 8 here, so 8 infinite. So the thing is, this may be asking you to do things that you're not comfortable with. These changes, this pushing through type of energy. You may not be comfortable doing it, but it's like, the thing I can say for you is that that it's something that you want, and you want to go for that. Okay, next card up. Here we are. Prepare. Okay, receptivity. Prepare to receive. Be open to receive. Don't think that it's not coming. Sometimes we block our own receptors. Sometimes we don't allow things to come to us. Okay? This does mean that you might have to be a little vulnerable. You might have to allow people to give to you when you're used to possibly doing the other. You're used to taking care of them, and you need them to come and, so this is kind of like, life is filled with reciprocity and energies that go back and forth, and we all connect with each other. So this is, you tend to kind of isolate yourself, and this is kind of saying, as you give, let yourself receive. Okay? Okay. So there's some really cool stuff going on for you. I like your energies. I think that this is going to apply mostly to that job energy. I do feel, again, my palm is itching. It's itching like heck here. And when I go to my next reading, it will stop. So I do feel that means, a lot of times, what is it? The right hand, I'm right-handed, so you receive, and the left hand, I think you give. So looks like you're going to be receiving. Here we go. Last cards. This is the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Radley Valentine again. 1, 2, 3. Third one is reversed. So here we go. First card up. The Queen of Gabriel. Okay, go for it. Go for it, my Aquarians. Gabriel, fire energy. It is our Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, passionate, burning, determined. Just go for it. Don't be so afraid of failure. Okay? Like, I've said this before. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. It could still be no, but at least there's a possibility of that yes. Okay? Queens have this wisdom. Queens have this experience to them too. They know their worth. You need to know your worth, especially when you're doing whatever this negotiation is. You can do, okay, Queen of Gabriel. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. Sounds like you. Okay. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Your next card, the 3 of Michael. Michael is your energy. Now this has a kind of a different tone than in a couple of the other tarot cards that I use. This one is basically let things go. Let things go. Stop living in that past. Remember I told you that something you think here, you think here. You have, what this card tells you, live in the now, live in the present. Let things go. Release the things, release your failures, release the things that maybe are, like that little those anchors. In many ways, they feel comfortable because, you're kind of like, okay, I expected, but let that go and have some optimism, have some hope, connect up, okay? Your energy, Gemini, also Libra. Anyway, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Your last card, and this one is reversed. Here we go. The Ace of Raphael. Now, water energy. We don't have any of the water energy here at all. So now we, so water energy is Scorpio. Scorpio, it is also Pisces, Cancer. It is fluid. It is emotional. It is getting into it. It is definitely like saying, I am all into doing what this is. Again, like I said, I see this little kid, male, female, pushing through the legs to get to where he wants to be. Aces, new starts, new beginnings, new relationships. Now, it could be that new relationship with that job, or it could be with that person. It could be with a new family home also. Anyway, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So for the most part, my Aquarians, your Libra reading looks really, really positive. It looks like the energies, people around you may not necessarily be in the best of moods, but it looks like you're going after what you want, and you're letting a lot of things you're letting a lot of things just slide off now. So very positive. You've been planning for this. You've been wanting this. My palm is still itching me, so I'm scratching it down here a little bit, but I like this for you. I like this for you. And again, as the queen of, and I should put glasses on, right? You can do anything right now. Okay? Okay. My Aquarians, remember the button down there. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. As always, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.